Hello and welcome back to another Brotato video. Today we are playing the Generalist in the Mastering Brotato series, Abyssal Terrors, and we are going to be using the Cacti Club. I think the Cacti Club doesn't get enough love. It has Primitive, which can give you up to 15 max HP, and Heavy, which can give you 25% damage, and also has a very weird setup, melee damage scaling on the weapon itself, but range damage scaling on the passive. But that kind of works perfectly for the Generalist, right? We can only have 3 melee weapons equipped. That's going to be the Cacti Club, and three ranged weapons we can go ahead and pick when we are in the match. But basically, melee damage gives us additional range damage, and range damage gives us additional melee damage. So it kind of creates this nice little cycle where we boost up our Cacti Club while also boosting up the damage of our range weapon. And we're going to probably try and go for a primitive weapon like the slingshot. Slingshot's pretty nice. It also has bounce on it, which means that every time we attack something, it's going to shoot and hit multiple other targets. Range damage, nice. Coupon, we're not going to buy quite yet. Oh, there's also the javelin, but we could actually use the javelin. This is a new item, technically, a new weapon. You know what? Let's show the javelin some love. It also has piercing, which is quite nice, and it has projectile crit every 5 attacks, which means that we don't really need that much crit chance to make ourselves more powerful. And okay, this is a crazy shop. We can't really afford to buy anything, so let's just go and unlock everything and keep going. We do only want to be buying weapons in the first couple of shops, so make sure you're not picking up any items, even if they are good for you. Just hold off and get them after you get all your weapons in shops 1 and 2. I will say some really good items we would like to see are things like the Hedgehog early on. Gives you melee damage and range damage, which is amazing. Um, I mean, it's a tier 2 upgrade on wave 2. We're going to take it. That's just way too high value. We still don't want to pick that up. Okay, well, never mind. We're picking up the coupon, guys. This shop is kind of ridiculous and an ugly tooth. You know what? We're leaving that out. Wait, why did I lock the slingshot? Okay, well, we're playing with the javelin. We're not using the slingshot today. Slingshot is amazing as well. I personally think you could absolutely go with the slingshot and be happy. But we're gonna give the slingshots, or sorry, not slingshot, the javelin some love. Javelin is not bad at all, especially if you can get it upgraded. And getting primitive weapons upgraded is not too bad because they are relatively cheap compared to other weapons. There we go. They also tend to be really nice for shorter runs. Well, tier 2 upgrade we're going to take. Roll some dodge. We don't really care about dodge though. Melee damage, there we go. So we're going to leave the slingshot today, unfortunately. Goodbye, my friend. 2 melee damage is probably worth it. But for now, we're just going to skip because I don't want to lose harvesting early on. Okay, Lost Duck is not bad. And let's keep going. Getting some luck early on can be quite nice. So I'd say it's worth the investment. A little 30 materials, not too bad. Be careful with the crabs. I will say the Cacti Club, it doesn't get that much love, but to be fair, it's kind of merited because it's not that strong, and the effect is not really inconsistent, but it's not like it helps you kill bosses, and it also doesn't really help you kill small enemies either. At least not until way later when you stack it up. Melee damage, there we go. Cacti Club, more melee damage. We lose crit chance, that is absolutely okay. We are prioritizing melee damage and range damage over anything else, so we are going to want some attack speed, of course. Attack speed and damage percent are going to be nice, but number one stat is definitely attack speed for us. Attack speed after we get all our melee and range damage. More attacks means we get our passives to trigger more quickly, and the Javelin plus the Cacti Club both have some passives which basically just want us to attack a lot. So damage percent is going to be less effective than attack speed, especially for the Javelin, because the Javelin only gets those crits if we hit enough times. Okay, super easy. 15 luck we're going to take. Again, we're not taking the charcoal, sorry buddy. Fertilizer we're absolutely not taking. There's a Javelin. Anything else in here? A goldfish. You know what? Sure, why not? Okay, well, Not the most incredible goldfish I've ever seen. We could actually take the bone dice. Bone dice is not bad in this situation, since we do have so much extra max HP starting out, which is really good if you're a beginner. But that does mean we can kind of sacrifice some max HP and pick up the bone dice, right? Every time we roll, we'll have a chance to lose max health, but we'll also have a chance to gain damage percent. Oh, we gotta be careful for the suicide fish. The kamikaze fish. Let's go ahead and kill this tree up here. There's a chance we get a loot crate. Saw one over here as well. Nothing. That's okay though. Get all this XP. Oh, another tree, another tree. There we go. There's my loot crate. Thank you. I worked for it. Okay. Since we are gonna have the bone dice, you know what? I'm kind of inclined to sell this, but yeah, I think it's a recycle. We don't want to give away our attack speed. More max HP. Okay, definitely not. Crit chance is not bad. It's not amazing because we do have the it's a crit passive on the javelin, so I'm definitely gonna avoid taking too much of it. Oh, spy. Okay, spyglass, double bone dice. Okay, I guess it's one of those types of runs. Oh, look at that. Plus damage percent. Oh, again. And a hedgehog. That's our first one. Plus a tractor. So tractor is interesting because even if we're playing a build completely unrelated to harvesting, if you find yourself in a position where you get offered a tractor really early on, it can absolutely be worth taking. It will pay itself off pretty quickly. Plus, it doesn't only give you the materials back, it also gives you experience. So it's not like you're wasting it, right? Even if it takes 2 or 3 rounds, it will pay itself off, and then it just starts benefiting you from then on. And this means we can even pick up a little bit of harvesting from our level ups, or potentially from some items, if they're not too wasteful for our materials. Or if they don't cost us anything crazy. Okay, get a little heal. Super easy wave. Let me try and kill all the small enemies here at the end. That's not really good enough. Range damage, there we go. Okay, harvesting. Okay, also more range damage, so we can pick up mutation in a second. Luck, we lose elemental damage, that is okay. A free reroll. That's gonna pay itself off. I think we definitely take that. Dangerous Bunny is another item which is not necessarily built for any specific character. It's insane on certain characters, but it pretty much just is an economy item which pays itself off relatively quickly. Is that an 80 crit? Pretty good for a tier 1 weapon. All of our javelins are tier 1, by the way. So we haven't really seen too many other... Or did I miss some? Maybe I missed some, but it feels unlikely that I would have missed that many. Maybe I missed like 1 javelin. That's why I don't have any tier 2s. Happens when you are explaining things constantly. A little hard to focus on the shop. Sometimes I'll see something like, oh no, why did I skip that? And then it's like, oh well, you know, I was talking. It's understandable, right? Didn't notice it in time. Alright, easy. Easy wave 8. There we go. Oh, more range damage. We're absolutely taking that, of course. We don't need that. More range damage. There we go. We don't need crit chance. We can go and skip. And a shmoop. Oh, the shmoop is double bad for us. We definitely don't want to take that. Plus one of these is nice. Melee damage and crit chance. Okay, everything is trying to give us more melee damage, crit chance, which we don't really need. Cacti club and a bag. Bag also a very nice item if you get it early. It can just pretty much just pay you back by giving you free materials. Our attack speed is kind of abysmal right now. We definitely want to get more attack speed. So I will say if I find attack speed in my level ups, I'm going to kind of prioritize that. Clear all these small enemies. Get the Diplocaulus out of the way. Sorry, my friend. Need you to stop spawning enemies. What you can do is, if you have the damage, you can actually let the Diplocaulus stay alive, and then you let it lay the eggs, and then once the eggs hatch, the slashers, you can kill the slashers, and the slashers will give you bonus materials compared to just killing the eggs. So perfect example, I'm letting that egg hatch. Now I kill the slasher here, and it's gone, and we get some nice materials out of it. Another one here. There you go. 450 materials, pretty nice. And again, attack speed, nope, no crit chance. Okay, okay, you know what, max HP is fine. Okay, harvesting is fine too, sure. So I kind of feel obligated to take those because they are tier 3 upgrades, so we don't want to skip them. Let's see, some range. Also melee damage. Okay. Oh, a javelin. See, I almost didn't see the javelin. There we go. No, we're not going to go for range. Another defect. Okay, more defective steroids, more luck, and more harvesting. It's early enough that the little frog isn't too expensive, so I'll go ahead and pick it up. Little frog is actually less valuable than I'd say a fertilizer, but we definitely don't want to lose melee damage or range damage, so picking up a fertilizer wouldn't be my recommendation in this situation. Yeah, our damage is really nice right now. We definitely just need more attack speed, and we are going to pop off. We're also going up against a Horde wave. Okay, so Horde wave on wave 12. That does mean we're going to want some... Yeah, definitely going to want more attack speed. Attack speed's even more important for Horde waves than it is for bosses, because it's a bunch of small enemies coming at you. So if you're overkilling everything, you know, 2, 3, 4 times its actual health, it's kind of just wasted damage. Well, yeah. Attack speed, on the other hand, would just let you hit them more often, so you don't waste damage and you kill way more small enemies. So let's see if we can get some here. Definitely don't want that. Okay, well, tier 3, I have to... No! I can't. Why am I taking... I can't help myself, guys. If it gets offered, how am I supposed to skip it, right? We can combine these. Pick this up. Melee damage. Damage percent. Melee damage. Luck minus HP regen. Oh, man. Oh, no. Okay, guys. It's okay. It's okay. Oh, we got a javelin. I'm happy. A lumberjack shirt. I'm not sure about a lumberjack shirt, though. Okay, let's keep going. We do have our first tier 4 cacti club. So we're showing love to the cacti club today. I genuinely don't think it's that bad of an item. Or weapon, I should say. Especially in a 20 wave run. If you're in a 20 wave run, I think the cacti club is pretty strong, actually. Like I said, it gives you primitive bonus. It's really cheap. It scales really nicely on the Generalist. The passive actually does quite a bit of damage. It definitely scales better if you have more damage percent, because the passive does get affected by your damage percent. And then it also lets you do things like go with the javelin, which is a really nice combo. Like I said, I was planning on going with the slingshot, but we found the javelin first, and the javelin is actually a pretty good combo. It means you can kind of just ignore taking crit chance and focus on attack speed, which is way better for the javelin and the cacti club. Okay, I got a little low there because I was talking too much, so I stayed quiet for a second. Okay, some speed. Oh man, attack. No, we need attack speed. Okay, there we go. Yeah, it's good, but we definitely need more attack speed. I say as I'm going to give away more attack speed. I really shouldn't be doing that, but uh, I can't help myself. Okay, maybe... Oh, we can't even really buy this cacti club. You know what, we're gonna have to skip this. Charcoal. Fish hook we're skipping because it's too good. I don't want to have that in the run. More range damage. Another spyglass. Don't we already have one? Yes, we do. Look at that. You know what? We'll take it as well. Why not? And let's go. Okay. The Horde wave is where we will shine, because we're pretty good at killing a lot of small enemies, even if we don't have very good attack speed. It'd just be a lot easier if we had attack speed. I could pretty much stand still if I attacked more quickly. Aside from these ranged enemies, the clams. The clams are the only thing that would stop us from sitting in the middle of the map and going to take a sip of coffee or something. Okay, nice. We got a looting pig, loot crate. Loot crate, thank you. I also see a blobfish in the top, or the right side over here. If we kill that, we can summon lampreys and a sea pig. +1 curse, thank you. Free curse stat for us. But yeah, look at this damage, right? It's so nice. It's actually a lot of damage, guys. Like, I promise the Cacti Club is not trolling. I'm not just doing this to trick people into playing it. I think it deserves love. It doesn't get enough gameplay. Attack speed, thank you so much. That's exactly what I wanted. Luck. Sure, we'll take some luck. XP gain isn't bad. Wheat is amazing. Thank you. Definitely. Oh, a javelin. Okay. Gonna pick that up. A cacti club. 3 range damage. Oh, it's really expensive though. This might be the first time we're skipping. We're going to skip a melee damage thing. Wait, what? Wait, what did I just skip? Oh yeah, the honey. Because the only useful stat on it was the range damage, so it's not really worth it. Even if it does get doubled in a sense, because it gives us melee damage as well. Okay, let's make sure we're hitting the stonefish. The stonefish are the ones that shoot projectiles and can also enrage their teammates. Oh, we just got hit really hard. Wait, what hit us there? Was it a cursed enemy? I wasn't paying attention. The lobster here. Make sure all the cursed enemies die and be careful with the charger sharks. Charger shark's coming at me. I'm moving out the way. Charger shark, move out the way. Always let them go past before I try to move forward again. My goodness. Wait, look at the hits, guys. It's actually hitting really hard now. Okay, well, maybe not really hard, but it's hitting pretty hard. Pretty hard. The Cacti Club passive. Okay, more luck is good. Plus 2 max HP. You know what? Sure, why not? We'll take it. More max HP. Okay, sure, why not again? And a leather vest for 2 armor. It's actually kind of worth it at this point. Melee damage, Cacti Club. Okay. We'll take that. Lifesteal. Free reroll. Javelin. Lifesteal and enemies. Ooh. That's pretty nice. Yeah, we can take that. It's kind of like a gentle alien, right? And also the lifesteal is going to be pretty nice because we don't have a ton of regeneration right now. So any sort of healing stat is going to help us. Also, how hard is our Cacti Club hitting? Look, 37, it spawns 6 projectiles dealing 37 damage each. That's actually not bad at all. Could definitely be better if we had more damage percent. But we don't have a ton, unfortunately. Make sure we kill the cursed walrus. Don't want to let him do too much. The other bonus of using Cacti Club is you do actually get additional damage percent. The issue is we don't have 6 heavy weapons, so it's not 25%, but we still do get a little bit of extra stats from using the Cacti Club. It would be nice if we could get more attack speed still. We definitely don't have enough as of right now. Even if I had 100%, I think I would still want more. Range damage. Okay, I say that and then I immediately just take the first thing I see. That's amazing. Small magazine. Reroll. Javelin. Okay. Cacti Club. Okay. Reroll. Melee damage. Oh my god. Plus 20 melee damage. I mean, you know I have to take that, guys. I can't skip that. It's gonna make our Cacti Club projectiles do more damage. We need it. How much are they hitting for? I'm trying to pay attention. It's kind of hard to see, actually. Is it 41? Okay, not bad, not bad. 41 is okay. We're getting there with the Cacti Club scaling. I will say there's a reason this weapon doesn't get too much play. It's definitely not the strongest weapon, but it absolutely works on this character. If you wanted to have a really assured run, you could definitely go with ethereal weapons, which scale up your attack speed and damage percent, and max HP. That's always going to be the strongest and probably #1 option. But the thing is, it's not really safe early game, especially if you're a beginner, because ethereal weapons do reduce your armor by quite a lot. I'm getting into this big clump so I can kill as many things as possible here. Okay, don't want that. Some speed is good. We have very little speed right now. Oh, we could take the little frog. No, it's too... it's way too late to take the little frog. Oh, that's pretty nice. Okay, this is kind of exactly what we wanted. We do lose armor, but that just means we can take it a little bit later. Cacti Club. More rerolls. More rerolls. Oh, another dangerous bunny. Thank you. Okay. Look at that damage. 443. Oh my god. And see how tanky we are as well? We have 60 max health. So if we do get more attack speed, which we are about to get from this item we're going to buy, then we are going to be really strong against the upcoming elite. It is going to cost us a lot of armor, so there's a big trade-off there. But that just means we need to take a little bit of armor, especially from, or most likely from an upgrade. But if we find some item that gives us 2 3 armor, you know, we could definitely just take that, and that'll fix the issue for us as well. No, I actually like the Cacti Club too much. It's such a fun item. It's not like necessarily, once again, it's not incredibly strong. Like ethereal weapons are just, you know, I'm sure everyone knows ethereal weapons are too strong, especially if you're doing a longer run. But in a 20 wave run, you can absolutely use the Cacti Club effectively. Can I get some attack speed, please? Just a little bit. Thank you. There we go. And 4 armor, there you go. Perfect. So exactly what I was looking for, really. I'm gonna leave that locked for now, and I'm just gonna do all my rerolls. Another Cacti Club. You know what? I'm gonna leave it. Oh, Cursed Insanity. So I would skip this, right? But I mean, if it's cursed, it's probably worth taking. I would never say to skip that if I were helping a helping a player out. Okay, there we go. That is also our first tier 4 javelin. 100% melee damage scaling. Every second projectile has 100% crit, and it deals 3.25% critical damage. Insane. So it's like, what's it going to hit for? Like 600? 540? There you go. I think it was 540. I'm trying to pay attention. It's actually hard. It looks like 540 though, from what I saw. Insane, insane scaling, insane scaling. And since it does have melee damage scaling, it actually ends up doing significantly more damage than other weapons would. Because it's technically a ranged weapon, and the range that you get, the stat range, applies to it as a ranged weapon, but it scales off melee damage. So it just has really, really good damage. Because it also gets pretty much 100% crit chance automatically. So you don't have to take any crit, you just take a ton of melee range damage and attack speed. And then it'll do its job. So look at all of those crits. We have no crit, guys. We have like almost none. Luck is great. Okay, but in this case, I'm skipping them. Can I get a better tier 3 upgrade, please? Okay, damage percent is fine. And in ashes, we could actually go mirror plus ashes. Well, it's a little too expensive, right? But, we could do it. No, you know what? We're just gonna do this. It's fine. Pick up this and do a couple of rerolls. Ooh, no, we need a tier 3 actually. Whoops. Tier 4 slingshot. Okay, you're mocking me because I didn't take you earlier. Okay, there we go. We got the Cacti Club. And we are against the jellyfish. Oh, it's gonna be so fast. Watch this. Alright, he's dead. Goodbye. So that's the power of the Cacti Club. No, 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 I'm kidding. It's basically just a javelin, and the Generalist is really just an overall strong character, especially in a 20 wave run. Your scaling is really incredible. Really, really incredible. For a... If you're only going 20 waves, the scaling on this guy is amazing, generally. Genuinely amazing, because getting additional melee slash range damage every time you pick up the other stat kind of breaks a lot of items in the game. There's a lot of items that give you melee and range damage, and then they just get their effect doubled, which is not really fair. And then the javelin also gets... It's kind of like 50% crit chance for free, because every other attack from the javelin will crit once you get it to tier 4. Oh, perfect example. 5 range damage, but it's also going to give us 10 melee damage. Whistle, it's a little late, but it's so cheap, I'm just going to take it. Damage percent is good. Cacti Club, Javelin, and a Mirror. And then we roll. Let's see, anything here? Not really. Oh, wait, the knot. 30% damage. And 30 max HP. We can't actually get two of them because it's unique, though. Oh man, I'm not sure what to take. We could take a Cyclops Worm, but I kind of want to get something better. Oh, Alloy? I mean, how good is that? How good is that really? Is it that good? I mean, that's a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage. You know what? We're gonna go with that. We're gonna go with that. I think it's fine. We're actually only one weapon away from being maxed out on tier 4 weapons. This is a common issue with this character, where since you're forced to hold 3 melee 3 range weapons, it's kind of difficult to get them all fully upgraded, because we would have to find exactly a tier 2 javelin or a tier 3 javelin to replace ours. Well, we could also just find a tier 4 and completely replace it, but that's really expensive, so it ends up costing you a lot more materials, because you either have to replace your weapon. Well, yeah, if you replace your weapon, it costs a lot more. Or you just skip a lot of weapons because they're not the correct tier for you to combine them. Okay, our passive on the Cacti Club's actually hitting pretty hard now. Now that we've gotten so far in the run. I will say we could use probably a bit more armor. Armor would make this safer, most definitely. But with this damage, I don't think wave 20 is going to take very long. More range damage is good. Some dodge. Nope. Damage percent. Thank you. Uh, we're just going to take the alloy. Okay, anything else want to help us destroy these final bosses? Okay. Answering my call. Thank you. The coffee is also amazing. It's perfect for us. Oh, more melee damage. Thank you. Perfect. And that's it. We are broke. Unfortunately, we didn't get all tier 6 weapons. You can see the Cacti Club passive. 6 projectiles dealing 118 damage. That is not bad. Then we have the Javelin. 332 base damage. Cacti Club 395. Alright, let's go guys. Here we go. Time to one-shot some bosses. Oh my god, wait. Everyone relax. Everyone relax. Okay, I got a little cocky there. I'm not gonna lie. I got a little bit cocky there, but we're out. Okay, that's the generalist. If we had more armor, we would not even be close to dying there ever. We only had 3 armor. We absolutely could have taken slightly less damage for armor to make this run safer. If it's your run, you should do that. I would recommend. And I also had way too much crit. We didn't need this much. But yeah, that's the generalist. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you have any questions or comments, you can leave them below. Next time we're going to be playing the Loud. And yeah, maybe leave a like and subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. But that is it for today. So I'll see you guys next time, okay? Goodbye for now. Bye bye.